Hey guys, Michael here from Nippon Nostalgic. Just picked up this LX Series 1 Bluebird yesterday. I just gave it a hose down, it was covered in mud, been sitting for years under a shed. It's pretty fine, except for a couple of big major problems. That sill is absolutely caved in, I don't know what to do with it. Unstitch the whole thing, pull it off, straighten the inner lip in, and put a new sill on, I don't know. And we got rust there, a little bit of rust at the back of that sill there. I find dodgy bits of paint. Look at the overspray there, it's been touched up and stuff. Just a few little bits and pieces like dodgy stuff like this, silicone and everything, a broken tail light. I mean, that's not major stuff for me. Dent in the back door, I hate that. It's like the Corona. You see that all the time, eh? And it's got a bit of, it's been pushed in here a bit too. It's a bit funky. Obviously, there's bits of paint that aren't perfect on it. What do you do with it? What do you do with it? Huh? I don't know. It's too good to trash. It's got electric mirrors, I mean. Yeah, well, it's got electric mirror. I don't know what they've done to the interior here. I don't know what that toggle switch is. I think it might have something to do with the stereo. The interior is pretty good, you know? Like, nice door trims. It's got aircon. It should be a 5-speed. Yes, of course it's a 5-speed. They didn't come in 4-speed, I don't think. You know? Even the carpet's pretty good. The B-pillar trims are dissolving away as per normal. Yeah, like, this would be a nice little car. Oh, look, it's already dripping through the roof where I'll try to avoid getting in those rust holes. Now, what do I do with it? Pulling the window out, welding up that rust would be a major dilemma. A major thing, and probably hold me up about 6 months on this, given the spare time I got, and probably have to put it inside too. I'm going to have to pull that windscreen out because it's probably all rusty down here too. So it's going to have to be welded up. I was going to say let's do something dodgy and, you know, epoxy these up and just be done with it. But so we got the sill and we got that. They're the main things. The other thing that I think might be an issue. Well, this is the first time I really looked at it, you know. So with you guys here, so I've looked under the bonnet and stuff. But that's the other thing that might be an issue. It's got 313,000 Ks on the clock. I'm imagining the engine's a bit tired unless it's had a rebuild or a Rico engine in or something. But 313,000 Ks seems to be a fair bit of mileage on these. At least it hasn't got too much rust around here where they all seem to get. Look, see the paint? Around here. Bumper bars don't look horrible. Yeah. Well, it was pretty dark when I looked at this last night, but it looked pretty tidy under here. We'll see what it looks like in the daylight, eh? Excuse me for a second. Okay, you're going to have to put up this bad camera because I just don't have time to edit videos. They don't get uploaded otherwise. So I just want to show under here. Look, looks pretty. Of course, it's got no brakes, but it does look pretty tidy under here. Huh. Those were probably fairly new. Ignition leads when they were put on about 9 years ago or whenever it was. There's a dipstick on these. Here. I'll show you it was probably serviced not long before it went off the road. Oh dear, what do I get myself into? But what can you do? Looks pretty clean in there. It was free. This cost me nothing except a very, very hairy trip. Very scary place to go and come back. Look, it's still got coolant in there. I don't like that actually. It's had coolant sitting in it that long. But anyway, might what I might do is drain the fuel out of this one day soon and try to get it running. Look at it. Doesn't look like it's had 330,000 Ks on the clock. It's really strange. And you see that this is the difference between the Series 1. Whatever their high energy ignition is on the Series 2, I don't, someone will probably explain that, but so it's got the shroud here with the fan off the engine. Series 2 has electric fans. Series 2 has an electronic dizzy, which I've been told has a horrible advance curve on it, so I don't know. Obviously it's got the air filter box with high energy ignition written on it for some reason. Series 1 also has a mechanical fuel pump. Series 2 has an electric fuel pump at the back near the fuel tank. So they're the main differences here, like mechanically on the Series 1 to the Series 2. Let's see what head it's got on it, because I think it's a V something, isn't it? U67. I guess that's just some crappy open chamber, nasty L20B head. Okay, so yeah, everything looks pretty neat under here, really. Got some Perish fuel line here. Fuel pump diaphragm, I'd imagine to be had it. It's got all the luxury sound deadening. Of course, it's an LX. I haven't shown you the interior. Yes, I have. Okay. Well, that'll do. Yes. I don't want to bore you too much, but I think this looks fantastic with the original wheels on. I absolutely love the colour. I don't think you can get a better colour for one of these. Oh yeah. Just before I go, let's have look in the boot somewhere I haven't looked yet. Always love this. Oh well. Nothing exciting this time, it appears. Yeah, look, it's still got all the jack and everything. That's nice. Apparently there's another alloy wheel here, yep. Looks pretty good in there. Bit of surface rust. Hasn't rusted along the edge of the back panel. They do. You've got some flash loop valve saver, which you don't need in these. Hardened valve seats they should have, because they run unleaded in Japan at the time, I believe. Anyway, as far as I know, I don't know anybody who's had any trouble with them. I'm just feeling up under here. This is a really bad rust spot for 910s. It feels a bit rough in spots, like it might have some surface rust there or something, but it feels pretty clean. They rust under here bad too. So I'm going to go and protect that as soon as I can. I'll have a good look under there, and yeah, a little bit of surface rust there. Yeah, I'll just treat what I have to treat there and paint it. That'll be good. So I'm talking about on restoring this already. I think this is a pretty cool feature here. The original Derva sticker there from Ballarat. Okay. See this? This is odd, I think. I didn't think Series 1s had the Nissan badge on it. I thought it was only when you got to 1983, the first of the Series 2, when Nissan and Datsun. Okay. I did not know that. The other thing I found on here is we've got Nissan mud flaps, which I thought would be Datsun. Maybe it was a subtle start of the changeover to Nissan. And the other Nissan thing, so it's got the Datsun hubcaps. Yeah, and the other Nissan thing on here is the factory headlight protectors. So anyway, there you go, guys. I've gone 10 minutes already. If you're still awake, catch you later.